But despite the cautionary tales, dreams of Indian stardom fill this inconspicuous building in Mississauga, Ontario.
The expressions have to come.
Lucky Sanda teaches the only certified diploma program in Bollywood acting in North America. A former child actor in India, he created the program 2 years ago to fill what he saw as a need in the South Asian community.
They have the talent. They require a platform to showcase that talent. Energy flows where
5 days a week for 4 months straight, Sanda's devoted students practice everything from meditation to diction and improv to singing. She's only 16, but Yashvi Desai is determined to join her movie star idols on screen.
Right now I'm in high school, right? So I'm planning to move after college or something, so then I could actually, start working in Bollywood or whatever.
Right. Would your parents come with you?
They probably will.
tranquility.
Her parents didn't flinch at the course's price tag of $9,000. Mariko Ahimsa doesn't have a drop of Indian blood, but loves the country and is so committed to making it in Mumbai that she's learning Hindi.
I would love to be in Indian cinema and play a lead role. I could play a white person, I could play a brown girl, doesn't matter really, because acting is acting, right? So why not?
At the end of the term, Lucky will pay to take his class to India for a first-hand taste of an exploding industry.
All the Indian films are being, released in 130 countries at the same time. So basically, the market is so huge that there is always a demand for it.
Now that Canada's getting a healthy dose of the undeniably fun side of Indian culture, the demand is about to get even bigger.
And Arissa Cox joins us now. So, Arissa, apparently it's really hard to break into the Mumbai movie scene. Why is that?
Okay, first of all, there's a population issue. We're talking 1.2 billion people who live in India. So if there's people in North America who want to try to make it, imagine that times millions more in India. So there's that. Plus, there's a bit of a family monopoly thing going on. If your last name happens to be Kapoor or Bachchan, you have a much better shot of making it. But, things do happen. I mean, it's rare, but it does happen.
We saw in your piece a non-Indian woman learning Hindi to try and break through.
Yeah.
How common is that?
Well, it kind of blew my mind. I wasn't expecting to see that, but apparently it's happening more and more where someone who's not Indian or half Indian but not raised in Mumbai can actually make a name for themselves, end up headlining a movie. Katrina Kaif, Barbara Mori, it does happen. Stranger things have happened.
They can dance, obviously.
They can dance.
Thanks, Arissa.
Thank you.
Arissa Cox.